Hi, I'm Zach at Concord, and today I'm going to walk you through the SalesForce integration with Concord. So the first thing that I'm going to do is actually go into one of my Concord templates. And these templates, I'm going to pull up this commercial lease agreement. And to create a template, you can import a Word or PDF document, or you can create a template from scratch within the system. I'm going to come here and actually come to these three little dots, and I'm going to set this as an automated template. That's going to give me two options. I can either turn this into an Excel template, or I can turn this into a SalesForce template. And I'm going to choose to turn this into a SalesForce template today so that I can use the SalesForce integration. As you can see, once that has been converted, you'll now have the SalesForce logo here at the top of the template. Now I can actually come and add my variables to this contract. So you'll see here this automated variables screen, or button, I should say. And I can choose to drop in different variables from SalesForce into this contract. And so maybe I want to drop in the account number here. And maybe here I want to drop in the address. So let's say that we want to put in the billing address street first, and then I could put in the address city, and I can add all my variables here to build out that template. And so this template can be used obviously over and over again in the system, and so it's nice to kind of take a little bit of time to build out that template with the information that you're going to want to have there inside of the agreement. And this works with any type of contract, any agreement. We're basically deciding which fields we're going to fill out in the contract here. So the fields themselves are being pulled from SalesForce. These are available options within the actual SalesForce opportunity. And so as you can see here, these are the SalesForce variables, and those are being pulled from the opportunity itself. So I'm going to go ahead and now just save this template. And I'm going to switch over to SalesForce. So within SalesForce, once you have downloaded the Concord app from the App Exchange, you will have this Sign with Concord button that's going to appear within your SalesForce opportunity. And so I'm going to go ahead and click this button. And that's going to bring me into the Concord screen. So within the Concord screen, I can see here that I've got a couple different options. First of all, I can choose which agreement I want to fill out, or I want to choose, which template. So I'm going to choose this commercial lease agreement. That's the one that we just created inside of Concord. I'm also going to choose when to invite my third parties. I can either invite them right away as soon as I click the sign button here, or I can choose to invite them later if I want to first go in and review the document. I can choose also what edit rights my third party has, and that's important to note because you'll actually be sharing this document with your third party right from the system. You can at least, and so you'll want to be able to choose those edit rights here before you share that with them. So I'm going to give them full edit rights, and it's going to automatically pull in my third party's email address based on the opportunity. It's also sharing that with myself because I've chosen to have it send myself a copy as well so that I know that that actually has been sent out. And now I can just click the sign button here. So what is happening now is that contract is now created within Concord. So if I come into my inbox, you'll see the contract will populate here. I can see my third party is on here, mary@acme.com. The contract's in negotiation because I have a third party on it, and you can see that's my commercial lease agreement. So that would have all that information here that I put in as those fields that are to be filled out by SalesForce, and it's good to go. So now my third party is on the contract. They could come in, they can negotiate, they can sign, they can add to the discussion. All those normal functions within Concord can happen. And so what we've done is we've just used SalesForce to create and fill that contract out without having to go in and manually input all that data. So it really does save a lot of time, and it's something that's become very popular. This option is available with our Plus plan or Enterprise plan on Concord. It is those are the plans that it's available with. So if you have any questions about that, I'm sure that any one of our sales team members would love to talk to you about that. I would also be happy to talk to you about that, and just let us know. And that is the Concord SalesForce integration.